Hello? Oh, my chat is blocking me. Not really. Might as well just move it. It's been a while. I was supposed to stream earlier this week, but I was not feeling so hot, so I decided against it because I wanted to take care of myself. Um, it's been rough. I was thinking if I should just skip this entire week and gear up for next week, but I'm like, no, I I I should be used to being here again. Get back on the grind. I didn't know what to do. God, I didn't do anything for my stream anniversary. I don't even know what I would do because I keep doing karaoke whenever I want to celebrate something, and I just would like to do something different. Uh, oh well. I wanted to stream today. I didn't know what to stream, so I'm just gonna chill here in Starray. I should learn from my mistakes and like let it load in already instead of loading it like on stream because it takes a bit. But whatever, I guess. We're here already. I missed this. I'm streaming. Okay. Wait, let me advertise. Okay, advertising done. I forgot. I just started. Mikey, hello! Welcome to stream. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm playing Star Rail, and I've kind of been just doing a bunch of like side quests. I'll finish this one. I don't remember what I was doing. I kind of don't listen. Is the audio okay? Is it too soft? Is the what's the word? Is the game too soft? I'll put it up a bit. I'm just doing a bunch of side quests, and then I'll continue the main story. I swear. Why is it so soft for y'all? Oh wait, I know why.
Calm down, brother Arlen. I know you're
It won't
upset.
let me open my settings. That's fine. I'll fix it in a bit.
We're walking the dog.
You guys are very argumentative. Not argumentative. You guys are fighting about walking the dog. I don't think that's something worth fighting over.
We're having a walk.
His voice sounds familiar. I don't know why.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
You are bad liars.
So I'm the dog?
He sounds familiar, right? I'm not stupid or anything. He sounds familiar.
They seem to be hiding something.
Okay, that's very subtle, sure. Looking for Adler.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him too.
Is he familiar or does he just have the same, like, raspy cadence as
That kid
other
sure is
voice
brave,
actors I hear?
running straight to the scene on his own.
The scene? Aren't you supposed to be walking the dog?
Yes. Well, Peppy isn't here. You see,
Just stop lying.
Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Connor is in this, but don't know if it's this character. I don't think that would be Connor. You know, let me look it up. Not Connor. What's his name? Not Connor. What's his name? Mr. Krabs. Hank! DBH Hank voice actor. I'm gonna look at his credits. Clancy Brown. Clancy Brown characters. It would be really funny if it was him, and I'm not stupid. I like how when I look him up, his first credits is Mr. Krabs. He was Long Feng in Avatar? I didn't know that. I don't like the way Google layouted this. Wait, is there a different website I can look at? IMDb! It would be really funny if it was actually him. Credits there. Can I separate it into like games? Is it taking over? Okay, there we go. Da-da-da. Okay, I don't think it's him. It kind of does sound like him though, right? I'm not I'm not hearing things. Yeah, this is all SpongeBob. Okay. My curiosity has been sated. Model, hello? Why does my face look like that? Hello? VTube Studio? Okay, let me reconnect. Girl! Man, I decided to do my VTuber today and it doesn't want to cooperate with me. Excuse me, I did not give you a warning for that. I am so sorry. That must have been gross. It's not connecting. It's not connected. Hello? There we go. Well, sort of. Why is it so laggy? Okay, it does not want me to use VTube Studio. Let me just do this. Let me just do this. Let me do that. That will have to suffice for now. Man! My VTube Studio has been so laggy. For a while, dog. I have to change my tags. I have to change the tags. Why does VTube Studio hate me, dude? Edit. Stream. PNGtuber. Okay, back to the game. Anyway, sorry about that.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Is there a problem?
Let's walk and talk.
Okay.
Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll
Wait,
be able to help.
I just need to change the audio levels. This is fine. Oh, this part isn't blocked anymore. It's usually blocked.
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
Ooh, can we fight people? I'll fight people.
Oh,
Hehehe.
Leave it to me.
It's one of these things where I don't have to do it. I just think it's fun.
let's see.
When they keep quiet. Oh dear. Time to kill.
I finally have it on like fast forward so we can go through it a little faster. I got used to playing on my iPad because I play when I'm like out. So now that I'm on my PC, my brain's a little like, what? Okay, so we're gonna have to fight anyway. We're gonna have to save this kid.
As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go.
Okay.
Stay calm.
Oh. Okay. I was about to press R, and then I remembered that this is not the same.
Everything is ordained by the stars.
I don't even know why R would be alt. It's Q in Overwatch. What am I doing? What am I doing?
You know nothing of the weight behind
You know what? We all
Survive
have ult. Let's use it.
There is no other choice.
Might as well. It's all yours.
Look at the draw.
These and victory. She's so cute.
No manners, huh? My turn.
My turn.
They keep time to twirl.
I don't even hear them out anymore.
Let's begin.
Who will it be?
Oh, close. Still not though. There we go. Easy.
Are you okay?
You're asking the dog and not the child? Bro. Are you really the one who knows the most about curios?
That's me. What's up?
That's a child.
She wants to ask you something about curios.
I would have figured because she asked, what do you know about
I'll leave you
curios?
to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Oh, is there a secret
Don't worry.
investigation?
I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
Okay. Sure. Hello, Adler?
So, which curio do you want to know about?
One that has no body but is alive.
That's all you got? Too abstract.
Is there a lot that's like that? That's alive but no body?
There's beauty in the abstract, I guess.
You're too young to be speaking like that.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
Yes, she told me to talk to you.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Wait, did she? Kind of. Exists in the... I don't even know what this is.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it,
What
have
did I
no
say?
hypothesis, but it needs verifying.
We don't get an insight to what we said.
Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Holden Day, we just got here.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Let me just up the volume on OBS until I can fix it later. Due to the presence of hazy memories, some content will appear as box in conversations as you explore your memories. Using cognition chasm has a chance of restoring relevant hazy memories.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something.
Okay.
My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Okay, explore. Does it look like it's raining on the screen? That's weird, right?
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body.
Is that supposed to happen? I'm worried.
Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Cognition chasm. Confidence crisis. Confirm.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after?
I don't even know what we're looking for, dog.
See. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead.
Who is this person? Who is this mystery person?
My researchers are pretty outstanding.
I heard you're in a bit of trouble. You seem a little anxious.
Business as usual. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, if you say so, but
After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts.
I mean, for us as players, that's like the first thing that happens. But for them, that must be like a traumatic experience.
Some researchers have been questioning the
If you
management
think
and
about
security of the space station ever since the invasion.
I think that's a reasonable thing to question.
Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
I think anyone disappearing would be an issue. like
Yes.
it would be
4
a cause for
researchers have
worry.
inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret.
I wonder how good they are at keeping that
However,
secret.
as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place.
Oh, that's true.
I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion.
Are you not in the weird group chat?
Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances.
Okay.
That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way,
I already
I heard
forgot.
about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too.
How do we
I'll
get
find a way
this
to solve the
name?
problem for the space station.
How?
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
Is our memory that
The other
shit,
person
dude?
should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
We will. I'm not reading all that. Hello, memory
The
bubble.
other person should be from the Department.
Explore. Let's do it.
Identifying
progress.
that person is
Oh,
crucial.
God.
It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Okay. Is it
The
this
other
one?
person should be from the Department.
Is it this
Hey,
one?
what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I don't like that voice. I don't.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
Take the compliment!
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good.
What do you mean it's taken care of? Honestly, I forgot what I was doing in this
Here's the
mission.
account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
I wonder why they had to change it to intranet. Like, how different is it from the internet?
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just
I
a
don't
vendor
like his voice. I
with a
don't like
business
it.
on the side.
I can't describe why I
Small
don't
scale.
like it, but I don't
That's
like
left
it.
under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
That sounds more like a threat.
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words.
Real. I mean, you came into this world not remembering anything, so
Did my memory piece together irrelevant information?
we're just-
Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone.
I
What
okay.
did Emily say?
Well, we'll talk to her. There we go. Hello.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
Okay.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
Oh, did she mess up who she
You
was
need to
talking
be
to?
modest.
I see, I
At
see.
my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
That's nice to
Sure.
hear.
Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print?
I'm also not sure about how she said that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky.
I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
What is she asking for?
Oh, another smart-looking youngster.
Thank you. You really think I look smart?
It's about time we had some new recruits.
I don't know about being recruited for the
Huh.
space station.
Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight.
I mean, I would think that insight would help with something like
However,
this.
I've heard of such a species. A colleague colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cianjo Alliance has life forms
Cianjo.
like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you.
Well,
The atmosphere on the space station.
any information is
feels stranger
help. I
lately.
appreciate it.
It's risky taking sides.
Yes and no. Might be riskier to not pick a side, you know?
The Cianjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
Okay.
The
I'm just-
disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too. The Cianjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
I'm gonna munch on some chocolate. Let's explore!
I
Arlen?
figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth.
Aww.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Well, that doesn't make me any more curious, definitely. No, we don't remember.
Just as I thought, I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Is it related to Ran Mei? Because the start of this mission, I think, had a lot to do with Ran Mei. And she gave her like an anti-truth serum or something. This. This. Okay.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate.
That's
I
very
can't say
forgiving.
anything except
That if I
it's
got
a
it
secret
wrong,
mission.
it'll just let me do it again with a different one.
How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
Pressure. Sorry, I'm chewing.
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance.
So just out of thin air.
There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred.
Fire suppression. That's definitely not dangerous to like turn off. Or turn on or whatever.
That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Did they just like die like that, dude? That does not sound fun.
Have you
What about
asked
you,
the
Adler?
Department of Ecology head? She's not.
Huh?
What?
And in the this. Not that. In the this. There we go.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Wait, let me just fix my trash. I'm gonna ask my buddy to get me more of this. Because this is good chocolate. Can't believe I finished that. I mean, I've had it for like a week, but you know, still.
That's right. They're
Cianjo.
called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types
Heliobi.
of energy life form.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That is most likely the truth.
It's a wild ass truth if it
I need to
is.
go over it from the start.
Okay. Start to finish.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
This is gonna bother me.
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
And okay, it starts with a vowel.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then...
Use cognitive chasm, energy, life form. Okay, I
Let me
figured.
describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive,
Okay.
but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see...
Energy,
That's
life
not the
form?
point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society.
Okay.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Okay. I'm not reading all that. So I wasn't lying when I said I was out running an errand for Herta. Bitch. Bitch ass.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are.
It still won't be just the volume.
So,
It's so soft.
to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office.
Yes.
She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the
Yes.
curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you.
Yes. That does sound like Herta.
If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
They're really accusing me of hurting Herta. Come on, Asta. I literally came to
A
you.
second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
Dog.
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Yeah. I just figured you might not want to ask her if she is missing.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate her story.
I don't even know what happened.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Thank you. I like how they called him Mr. and not Doctor. Thank you, Scrolla.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief.
I don't know if I like this guy.
It is also
I don't
the
think I do.
most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth.
I don't think I like that. I don't know. I like thinking
She is
that
truly
people are good.
innocent, she can clear her name with answers.
Girl, I came into this world not remembering who I am, so...
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And
Okay.
the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
It's Herta.
It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story,
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
I don't think I was supposed to depend on that.
don't interrupt other people.
Sorry!
Teach you manners. Based on your story, you met with Herta and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection.
Let's do it this way.
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, what do you know, Dr. Ratio?
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Thank you, Scrollum! Scrollum, a real one!
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
Oh god, I don't even know what
It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
The
This?
curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I swear I'm smart. I swear I can figure this out. Trust.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. It seems logically sound.
I don't like this guy. I don't like how he talks. He sounds so condescending.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Okay.
However,
Yes.
she decided to hold her tongue until now? So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Whatever.
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us.
Okay,
It's
do you have
okay.
anything to add?
So
Okay.
what's the story?
Conjecture. Asta chose to stay silent.
Then you said, however.
Okay, wait.
So what's
This
the
one.
story? Are you
Confidence
full of fanciful
crisis?
fiction? Or is it
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the
That makes sense, right?
invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation.
I would assume you would know why you're being included in this. Did you just accept this assignment? I mean, I kind of just accept side quests, not knowing what I'm doing. So
They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone.
I don't like him. Hello, Neil! Oh, thank you for the resub. Thanks for stopping by. Yay! Okay. Thank you so much.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the response clearly.
I don't want to hear him talk.
There's
Dude.
no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
No,
Tell
I.
me all you like. I'm just an outsider who got unexpectedly dragged into this mess.
Get back to work. Okay, take care, so work.
You and I are no different. We both stumbled into this, but you decided to assume the role of
Honkai Star Rail. Is it not tagged? It should be tagged in my stream information. That guy's literally named Ratio. Yeah, that's what I said, dude. I was like, there's no way his name is actually Dr. Ratio. It's so funny. Who does this guy Twitter? I don't know, man.
Oh? Your point being, cut the act. You're perfectly aware.
Correction. There may be.
Researchers disagree
Wait.
clearly, though. Cut the act. Clearly, though. It bears no connection to Herta's.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown
I don't even know
perpetrator.
if I'm like
We don't know the
clicking the
location
right
of the
ones, but it's
puppet,
been
and
kind
we
of
can't
working.
pinpoint its signal.
New character idea, Professor Quote retweet. No, they should hire you at Hoyo.
Don't know
The ideas guy.
Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when
Hell
he
yeah.
was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire
Okay,
suppression
okay.
system was momentarily
Don't let me distract you.
activated around
Enjoy
the
at
time the
well.
disappearances
How much can you
happened.
enjoy at work? Take care at work.
Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
This is crazy to me. Just imagine you're minding your day and then you just boom.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance.
Okay. Even I don't understand. Excuse me. I don't follow.
This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Did we do it? Did we win?
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease.
Okay.
Provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
I appreciate it? Question mark. I'm not sure. I'm kind of just biased because I don't like how he talks.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Bing, bing, bing. New message. She's here. The big shot. Oh?
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity.
Ooh.
The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses.
What
Only the
the
wounded
hell?
savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction.
Hello?
There are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape.
Who is this?
Flee then. Flee as
Hey,
far as
yo.
you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Kinda. I didn't say anything.
This is...
Oh, what item did I obtain? What?
A declaration of war and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you.
On
The Legion's
me?
impact remains.
Damn, I'm
The
so
Annihilation
important.
Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
I already forget what these mean.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form
What a
that
name.
hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard
Wow.
Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group
Isn't
of
Nanook who they're
pitiful
studying in
lunatics.
the simulated
I like
universe?
Dr.
Question mark?
Primitive's assessment of them. The value
Dr.
Nanook sees
Primitive.
in the Annihilation
Okay.
Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase.
He pronounces it vase! No, I don't like it. I don't know why. I have such a... It's not quite a visceral reaction, but I don't like him.
The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Wait, let me read that again. I did not follow. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin, the Everflame Mansion. Is even the arch enemy of the Japella Brotherhood. Oh, okay. I kind of follow.
Japella Brotherhood. I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since.
You know, I kind
Do
of
you believe it would be
Oh.
merely a coincidence?
I kind of wish that there's like a novel or a manga version of the story here, because I am not good at following this.
Something similar is about to happen.
There's
here.
just so many things to remember.
Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
Why is he so
The
pessimistic?
destruction of trust.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I thought he
afraid
meant like it
more
will
than trust
actually
destroyed
like
here.
burn to the ground or
You
something.
need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Just me?
You have
Why?
a superior strategy. Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just like, you were so suspicious of me, dog, and now you're inviting just me.
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Okay. Oh, this is the secret room. Oh, that's why I couldn't enter it earlier. Cool. Okay. Now I got the basic treasure. I've been trying to get in that room for a while now.
It's still early. Where to now?
This thing. Have a while until that expires. Hello, Arlan.
Good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
Okay, thank you,
List of
Arlan.
missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd.
4 of
The
them,
Annihilation
right?
Gang are a group of
Question
die-hard
mark?
thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A
Might
list
be.
of the missing researchers and
There's
their
no
details.
interrelation.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people.
I never understand. Okay, maybe it's just me, but it's like I'm not good at gossip. Like, there are things that my best friend told me years after we graduated high school. It's like, did you know that this happened in 8th grade? And I'm like, no, I didn't. Like, did you know these people were dating and then this and this? I'm like, where do you get this information? I stay in my own bubble, dude. I do my own thing, and I just don't care about the drama. So whenever I see things like this and it's like, oh, find the gossip, I'm like, how? How do I do that?
I don't know. That depends on your friend.
Friend. Oh, this one. I think it was Himiko who asked us to talk to her before in a different quest. I believe so. One pick of Himiko for one piece of gossip. That's crazy. Hello, robot. Welcome to stream. Only for you, 20% interest. For every 5 trades, you give me 1 more pick. Interesting. Himiko picks, please. Himeko, I showed you my coffee. Send a photo. Connection to music. Oh, the disappearance has been a hot topic. News is tied to control. I don't have a complete list. I mean, it would be hard to have a list, I believe. Any chance to slack off whenever I can. They're so real for that. Those who love gossiping about the higher-ups just don't have enough things to do in their lives. It's the same people who randomly create their own expectations and that get disappointed when those aren't met. Nothing good will coming out of hanging out with them. That's way too real, dude. Like, if they don't communicate their expectations and then get upset, that's on them. Like, sucking up big one. Yeah, sometimes you just need to, like, chill. That's why I've been chilling yesterday, and I was late today because I had an errand to run. But yesterday, I was slacking off. Admittedly. But yeah, Pamela's so real for that. I learned this way too late. This game has some real text. It's wild. It is. I learned this way too late. Like, okay, people are allowed to be upset about your actions or inactions. But at the same time, if they didn't communicate that expectation, that's also on them. It's a two-way street. There's a lot of nuance. But yes, you sure are. You seem to be pretty enlightened. So remember what you owe me. Okay. Get in touch when there's any news. Alright, so we owe her a picture of Himiko.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
I'm sorry the audio is really soft. It won't let me fix it in-game while I'm in this quest.
He disappeared too.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Who? The one who knows the most about curios. Okay, what happened?
I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times.
Wait, but Adler's a child! He just disappeared?
But it's
Oh
been
no.
a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace.
That sucks,
The
dude.
last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
I can change the audio? Thank you. Because I'm used to going through it from the phone menu. Is that better?
Lead the way. You
That's
said
better.
Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
I was kind of hesitant to try the M because I see this. But it's like, when I press M on YouTube or Twitch, it mutes it. So I was like, a little scared.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence?
Maybe
I
not.
need to investigate this.
Hello, Danhang. Help. Assistance. And for Oddmio. I know. Space station is in trouble. Danhang, please! If the situation... We'll get it. We'll figure this out. Same research request. Okay. Let me check something just in case it's important.
Kali Capo. All the good taste of Capo Kali. Home use object finders on sale now. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
Okay. Where are we going to the shop then? Oh, hey.
Jerk! 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 Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
Hey. What did Adler do to you?
Adler, he disappeared!
And you're mad at him for disappearing instead of being, like, upset and confused and not knowing why? I don't know,
He's
dude.
been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities.
How recent is recent and how always
He doesn't
always?
even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
Can I mute one character? I don't think I like him. Standard kid behavior, that's true.
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Definitely an interesting word. We'll get him back. We're looking for him. Don't worry about
Who
it.
said I want him back?
You wouldn't be crying this much about him if you didn't want him back, dog.
If you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him.
Ratio is the best? What do you mean?
I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Like, as in game? Like what he can do in game? Like fighting capabilities. Because I don't know if I like his personality. Oh, new message. Hello. Got something? Got something for me? Oh. I don't know what that was. Not what you'd expect. Okay. Just joking. Okay. It would be funny if he was like actually good to play with. Wait. These victims and their interpersonal relationships don't seem to have any overlaps, but they have all posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. Ah. So they were talking shit and they got hit. I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably, it's the truth. How extreme is what I want to know. Did Herta kill them?
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
What does countenance mean?
So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece?
Interesting, to say the least.
I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information.
Is that the thing that the kid, that Wenshling?
It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwham.
The way you hold yourself, how you're composed. Yes, Danhong! What information may you share with us? You only scratched the surface of this ifrit. What is up, my dude? Why am I yawning? No! Don't look at me. Okay. The fire demons of Fetora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader. And even among the fire demons, his flame belongs to a special category. What do you mean? That is very... What? Many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame Mansion. I found similar eyewitness reports claiming that... Oh my god, slow down. Please slow down your typing. Let me read. I'll let him finish. Okay. In the many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame Mansion, I found similar eyewitness reports claiming that miscreants materialized from the Inferno. I speculate that Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning, and that is related to his origin. I have heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. There is not much information about it, only one line that catches the eye. Burns through worlds living, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. Ifrit is perhaps one of his descendants. Classic texting behavior. I mean, I text like this too, so I get it, but I don't do like one paragraph per send. I do like one phrase per send. And it takes me a while to like actually type what I want to say, so that's all I have. The number of related records is limited. I'm not sure. Helpful to you. Why am I sleepy? Okay. Items obtained. Danang's just a real nerd, and I appreciate it. Okay. Hello, space plant. Okay. You come back here. Transferred sleepiness to when I woke. No! How could you? I just started streaming. Hello, Scrollum and Asta.
I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading.
How do you do that?
The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
What is the dark web? Like, you hear about it in movies and stories and whatever. I don't understand. The only other, like, what's the word? The only other piece of media that I have encountered that that involves the dark web is called Not Even Bones. It's a novel, it's a trilogy, which is being adapted into a webtoon. It might be done actually, I'm not sure. And it's about the daughter of a murderer and whatever, and they have the dark web, and I don't understand.
less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble.
Stop wasting time and speaking like that, dog.
We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore.
Data. Are you a data person or
First,
data?
Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Websites you can't access with a domain name, places you need to know the specific IP for, basically. How do you know that? Okay. Don't answer that. Adler's disappearance must have come across vital information. Okay.
The next angle is what the victims have in common.
Very helpful,
As tasteful
robot.
as
Very
that
helpful.
discussion may be.
Next angle is what the victims have in common.
Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fatora, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit.
Conjecture?
Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
Yes.
During prior unrest instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno.
Okay.
The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion.
Okay. I should stop talking about how much I don't like this guy.
Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
Can I just say, I love Screwlum's design. Is it Dr. Ratio? What's the answer? I don't know, man. Come on, Dr. Ratio.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame and obtained a wisp
Fuck
of
ass
its
outfit.
kindling.
Dr. Ratio,
Herta
fuck
kept
ass
it
outfit.
and lent it to Ron May for her research, but the kindling was lost in the process.
Research? Not research, research? Girl, I'm just going through it with the way they pronounce these things. Also, as I was saying, Screwlum's design, it's like, it's not the hardest, but it goes pretty hard.
If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently
Thank you,
spawned
Robot,
from it.
for the contribution. Screwlum's really cool.
I understand. So the
tenuous connections. Enough of this nonsense.
What are you talking about?
The kindling of this unique flame. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When
How did the
Schurling
kid
said,
discover all this?
Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared.
Maybe she misheard.
I believe this word was
That's what I'm
actually
saying.
phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis.
Okay, so at least I had this in mind. It was that she remembered the wrong thing. I said it. You heard me say it before he said this.
As a scion of the Phase Flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
What? How do I articulate this? Why does he sound like it's a eureka moment that he discovered the secret to humanity, the number 42? I don't know.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear.
If I didn't like how he spoke... Wait, wrong. If I didn't dislike how he spoke, I'd say I kind of like the outfit. But they all go together, so... Bleh. Bleh.
And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom.
Okay...
The next
So
step
gonna kill
will
everyone.
be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
Why did he say it like that? Can't you say, need I say more? That would have been... That at least is like a real expression. I'm just gonna keep, like, getting upset at this guy. Also, does this not hit you in the face when you stretch?
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Are we gonna fight? Can we just skip to the fight? Missing researchers are all opinion leaders on the space station's dark web. You know stuff the security department isn't even aware of. Sounds far-fetched, but on the off chance it's true. Conspiracy! Radical conspiracy! Conspiracy theory. They siege a whole missing thing to get rid of dissenters. Management must step down. Doesn't it mean this chat group is in grave danger? Chat group! It's group chat! Oh, that was gonna bother me.
This...
Figured it out.
No, it isn't enough.
What do you mean? What do you mean it isn't enough?
Indeed. It needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
I'm also confused.
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me,
What are you gonna do?
I wouldn't give you the chance.
What?
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
And she's gone.
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported.
That
Her
is what we
life was
discussed,
not in
right?
danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic.
She
Asta
got
is still
yeeted,
within
dog.
the confines of the space station.
Okay, so at least we know that. Thank you, Scrolla. Thank you. What do we do now?
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
Okay. Oh.
A splinter, you say?
Oh no.
The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
So we have to catch him.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr.
Okay.
Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
I don't ratio name, fuck ass name. Okay. Oh, now I have to play as him.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
Oh, Christ. What?
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
Okay. I guess the folded space results from the spatial distortion during the spread of the infernal fire. Trying to pass through it may result in a drift in the spatial coordinates with you transported to somewhere unexpected. The folded space that the space station uses to counter escape curios. What? The folded space that the space station uses to counter escaped curios. It can effectively cut off space to hinder standard travel. We didn't start the fire. We didn't. No, we didn't. Okay. Here's this mission.
See? It's still in the space station.
What the
like
hell?
Scrollum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
Well, I can't argue because I don't know. I'm just having things to do in the space station. I kind of just walk around. That confused me. Okay, anyway. Firewall. Firewall. Yeah, I've been avoiding the main story.
The fire is dying.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
I'll be honest, I didn't follow if this guy, if Dr. Ratio is like one of the Genius Society members. Is he? Oh, do I have to fight that thing? Okay. Yes, we can.
For the theater of mediocre.
Oh, it taunts. His whole shtick is that he isn't? Okay. That's kind of funny. Okay, what do you do? Oh! What are the percentages? What does that mean?
Time for some hardship.
It's basically representing normal people, those not blessed by erudition. Ah. What do these numbers mean? Oh, percent chance of follow-up attack. Okay. Interesting. Okay. He might be not bad. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Wait. I'm smart! Here, come out the other side. Let's fight. Oh. Let's fight. I want to fight things. Well, maybe don't attack the same person.
I'm asking questions.
Is that the piece of chalk? Get booked, bug! Haha, loser! Sorry. That might have been unnecessary. What does his impair do?
For the theater of mediocre.
On. Oh, and then it attacks something else. Okay.
Your answers?
Okay, what does your ult do?
Percipi.
What does he say? Wait, I want to do this in the normal speed.
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Time to twirl!
Okay.
Fail. Get out.
Okay. Maybe I don't think he's all trash. Alright, okay. Interesting. Alright. Alt marks the target, so when someone else has a target, he doesn't follow. Oh! Ah! Looks like, what's that Pokemon? Ghastly.
This has nothing to do with you.
You messed with our friend, so now it has everything to do with us.
Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Technically, he's fantastic. Nobody pulled for him because we got a copy of him for free. Damn. Okay. Oh god. Up here. I need to level them up more. Oh wait. Recommended. Alright. You know, I got him trying to pull for Castoris. I almost said Castorice. It's fine. Wait, I was supposed to switch him up for Asta because that one says fire. Asta. He was up against a very popular 5-star. Ah. Wait, I know who.
You know nothing of the weight beyond survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Mr. Yang.
Time for some hardwood.
Bah. Sorry for your loss on the party sample. That's fine. It's okay. I don't hate him. I actually think he's kind of cool. He's quirky and silly, you know. How do I get there? I'll figure it out. Oh, how do I get there? Oh, how do I get there? Oh, God. What? Am I going backwards? Came out at the same time as Kafka. Huh? Chat! Am I allowed to teleport? No, I can't. Frick. Okay, I did it.
What?
I was doomed from the start. Well.
Seems like this chase is about to end.
No, but genuinely, I do think Sampo's kind of cool. Like, he's a silly guy. He's a little stupid. He's a bit of a himbo. I kind of like that. Definitely far from a favorite character, but you know, he's cool. How many characters do I actually dislike? Who do I dislike? Who do I dislike? This guy... His gameplay is fine, so I'm not gonna complain too much. I don't think there's any character I, like, hate so far.
Luck of the draw.
Like, there are annoying people.
Victory!
Time for some hardship.
Stand down.
Scared yet?
Pop. Bounce people with blow popping really funny. That's true! I agree. Let me go down. Where am I? Wait, go down. Ha! Oh no, my clothes is fine.
I'm fine.
Your answers?
Scared yet? Huh?
No!
Prince?
Let's begin.
He wins. With that one, right?
No manners, huh?
She's so cute. I don't know what to say other than she's so cute. We're all pretty surprised to see truth things enemies to fight in space station. It'd be simulated universe only. I didn't even know about that.
It's over.
Did I pronounce her name right?
Ignorant fools!
Xingxie?
Chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is no wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For
Hard to type, so
now,
yes. Cute.
but next time, expect no intermediate.
Basic lore by introducing so that they were extinct years ago.
I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
I assume this thing I'm doing, this update, it was after the simulated universe was completed because I haven't finished it yet. I'm still Equilibrium level 3.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
If he weren't so, like, condescending and pessimistic, he'd be so fine, actually. Okay. I don't want to think too much. I don't know about that one, girl. Girl, why do you touch it? Okay, Stell. And we are fighting. Oh, Jesus!
The banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not.
I would have switched this to Herta if I knew this was happening.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Yeah.
Let's begin.
I got it.
Scared yet?
What I want to know is when am I supposed to use Asta's ult? I don't know the timing on it. Right after Lofu. Oh. I gotta just do my own thing.
Everything is like star. With these trailblazers, you're blessed.
I don't know when I'm supposed to use this ult. I kinda just use it. I'm okay with it. The second you see it, okay.
My turn.
Speed of the team. Bonk!
Leave it to me.
Imagine hitting people with chalk.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
This is fine.
Stand down.
Scared yet?
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Man, I wish I could at least have Herta or Serval. My Serval is decent. But this is fine.
When they keep quiet.
Oh. Imagine dying to being hit by a race show's Shaw. That would be funny.
Keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts. SAS Perkibi.
SAS per
The measure of truth.
Serval, maybe Serval. I like Serval.
Look at the draw. Freeze and victory!
I really like Serval. She's so pretty. Right, they're fighting with you. I know, right? I didn't even.
Wait for the tiles.
Ah, there's fine. Quantum Breaker. Achievement unlocked. Healed! Oh no, oh, goodbye.
I'm asking questions.
Revolve was a permanent edition where you can draw close. Ah.
When they keep quiet.
Okay. That helps. Die! Damn it! He's won! Asta's dead, mission failed! No, Asta! I'm so sorry, Asta. She is level 50 to everyone else level 60. But we got her back! That's it. I feel like I went through so much. And those are my rewards.
Good work. You did very well.
Thank you. How is Asta?
Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
So where were they? Yeah, how did you find them?
It was all thanks to Adler.
Look at that massive reward. I know, right? That's such a cool reward.
They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within.
That's such a... Whatever. I mean, I guess it worked out.
Many of them
I wish
were
I would be
shaken
more
by their
involved, though.
experience when Arlen found them. But they are otherwise fine.
Is it over?
Yes, it is over.
Why do I feel you didn't do much?
This business is over, and I believe the
He
space
avoided
station
it.
will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam.
I wonder how many lines they had to, like, have a different recording for if you pick Calum instead of Stell.
But there is one mystery that remains unsolved.
It ends sort of abruptly. Yeah, this is weird.
And that is something I must deal with myself.
Wow, thanks for that. What's the word? It's not quite the cliffhanger. Kind of, but not really. Lead research Asta was attacked to confer no devious conniving. Psyops on the masses have always been the most terrifying kind of attack. And then Legion Gang isn't just about mindless violence, as the rumor suggests. If the lead researcher wasn't rescued at the end, we'd all be in deep, deep trouble. Not necessarily, maybe just the one who orchestrated it all. Okay, conspiracy theorist. Masterminding this elaborate ruse by deliberately harming herself to earn some sympathy points. The line of thought has some merit. This is ridiculous. Is that really worth it? All the hassle just to palliate a few keyboard warriors? Or is the very first robber has a rich note? Psyop, says the person named People Breaker. I see. I didn't even notice. I'm not reading their names. The whole mission was to tease Krulum's story in the future. Might be. He was real righteous sounding when he invited me into the group. The guy left the group without making any noise. This guy, this Richard guy. Oh, there's more? It's kind of cute.
I've been waiting.
What?
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
I'm confused.
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
Okay. I dislike him a little less.
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr.
Fuck ass
Sloan.
name. Fuck
But to
ass
explain,
name.
why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you. To accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack.
I need to attack
Which
this
never
thing.
aligned with the
are we?
Annihilation Gang's modus operandi.
Operandi? Operandi! I'm not crazy, right? Screwlum pronounces things differently.
Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
So he intervened.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
Honestly, I don't follow this. I hardly followed what was going on here. I only remembered Ran Mei and her little cat creature things. That's how you pronounce it. Really? Okay, maybe I'm the crazy one then.
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar.
None of us really understood this. Okay, at least I'm not like insane and stupid.
And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
What does he mean by this? Oh my god, I need to read books again. I used to be so smart.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind.
Not sure the entire situation.
It's a pity you're
Perhaps you could have
as
solved
much
it
in
from
the
all the start
ivory
without any
tower
fuss.
as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment.
So he's like Mako from Night Court. Even here, the Proseka brain rot stands strong.
The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a
that.
lifetime of tumbles and triumphs.
I can get that.
But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up.
Rachel's biggest enemy is brain rot. I kind of see that.
I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
Okay, dog, calm down. This is a research space station. Ratio's view is erudition is knowledge from magic, which is no knowledge at all. Without hardship and logic, knowledge is meaningless. Yeah, I kind of gathered. But I don't know, dog. Even if say they were blessed, right? They're still like pursuing it. That or inferiority complex, probably. like on the space station, they're still pursuing it, right? Like, does that make sense? Because if you were given this gift and did nothing with it, that's different. But these people are still pursuing something with it.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
Am I making sense?
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves.
All the normal researchers aren't blessed by erudition. Okay.
Pursuit tinged with
Ratio, not
negativity
geniuses.
is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
What is it? I don't know, dog. I don't remember a lot of these terms. I'll figure it out. I kind of just play and vibe.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
I can't tell if this is an insult or a compliment.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today.
I'm trying to form my opinion on this guy. He's okay, I guess.
A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Okay, that was kind of fine. That's kind of fine. Dr. Ratio has become a visitor to the Express. At this point, my read is Ratio instigated this event to make the researchers not be complacent in their devotion to the Genius Society. Yeah, I kind of gathered that, but I wasn't sure. Because, I don't know, dog. He talks a lot. Because I feel like I would have understood this if I read it like a book. And having it as, or like a visual novel. I don't know. They just say a lot of words and it just doesn't like register. Maybe part of it is because I still don't fully grasp the kind of world they live in. Like, I don't have an understanding of the foundations of the world here. I don't understand the eons. I don't understand the paths. I don't understand the blessings. I just know that they exist, and I don't know like the complications or the way they interact with each other. So that's probably why I can't follow the story very well. Yeah. Game uses many words when less word would do. True! How's Asta doing? She's actually typing! I mean her safety. Took me the first year to get a grasp of Star Rail's world. I've been playing for a couple months, so it'll be a bit hard to worry about when I'm around. That's exactly why I'm worried. True. It's a shame we haven't found the face flame yet. Forget it. I'll think of it as Ranmei owing me a favor. It's worth a lot more. That's it then. Why is Ranmei involved with the face flame? I'm thankful to Mr. Ratio. I love that we call him Mr. and not Doctor. Eh? Achievement! Quantum Break. Starts return in the hidden hand state. Oh, she's the one who lost it. Okay. When did that happen? Or maybe I just forgot when I was dealing with the little critters. She was using it in the experiment and reviving the true stings. So I was injured. Hello, little critters. Okay. Do I want to continue main story or do I want to do side quests? What does this one do? Functioning robots. Let's do the cakes are what they are. They really are. Okay. I want to do side quests. I love doing side quests. Where am I in the main story? I don't even know, dude. I'm literally just vibing. I should do the main story. What are we talking about? Defective robots, okay. And they've been deployed even if they're broken. Small potatoes. We got it. We'll fight it. I'm not reading all that. Madden City. Yeah. Saving people is my passion. Let's do it. I'm not reading all that. I just want to fight. Okay. Where am I fighting? Alright. Am I not going the right direction? Here. Okay. What? Why is it so weird? Why is that being so weird? What? Oh, Asasogo. Oopsie. Kind-hearted passerby is such a great line. Need to use at some point. Maybe you should. Where is her ball? She's so pretty!
When they keep quiet.
I don't even know.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock.
We're just having fun.
What I hate most about those guys is the barriers. They keep getting barriers and I hate it.
Stand down.
Choose me strike.
Light it up.
We're just having fun.
Easy.
The best is yet to come.
Is it? Barrier on disguise is funny when you use Pass and Netherwing. I don't know if I know those guys.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay. Investigate. Recognize us? Oh no. Father Casterus and her dragon body. Ah! Oh, pass! Okay. Dude, I'm so upset. Well, for Casterus, I got linked twice Pella, I think. Yeah, I got Pella and Sampo. I'm so... Oh my god. That's so annoying. Okay, that one was easy. Just a few more pulls. 99% of gamblers. I use up enough luck. Not luck. But like, I need to save my luck for Project Sekai.
When they keep
This song's for you.
We're just having fun.
Barrier! Okay.
Stand down.
Pretty good crowd. Let's rock.
We're just having fun.
The best is yet to come.
What Molly? Look at the map. Is there an easier way to get there? I'll just teleport. Instead of solving that, because I don't want to. Hello, Molly. Oh, where is she? Hi, Bela. Take a moment to think this through. Who is involved in the quality control process for this outsourcing project? Tell me all the names you can think of. Imagine solving puzzles when teleport is an option. Yeah, dude. Imagine having to think. Miss Serginia? I'm just a researcher here. I don't know as much as you think. My last name is Sergeyevna. I'm assuming. You don't have to patronize me. Just call me Pela. I don't care if you call me officer or not. I don't care about handling this incident properly and efficiently, and that depends on whether you can give me useful information. Don't waste our time. I think, where's Molly? Molly! Looks like you're keeping quite a lot of things from me, like this lady here who suddenly appeared in the military restricted zone. Also that Molly. Japar did tell me not to make things difficult for this outsider, but Silvermane Guard restricted zone isn't just somewhere I can let you hang around. Here to deal with defective robots. Then this time you can't just say it's none of your business. Be honest and tell me the truth. I mean, yeah. What is there to confess? Time for food, Baxton. Okay, enjoy your food. I want to eat. Okay, that's fine. It's already 4, it's almost 5, and I'll have dinner at 7, and if I eat now, I won't be able to eat properly for dinner, so I'll be fine. I'm not even hungry, I just want to munch on something. I understand now, it is more or less as I surmised. Since Miss Molly and you are involved in this incident, then everything makes sense now. As to those core modules, hand them to me first. Hand them over. Actually, I might finish this side quest and call it, so I can, like, chill a bit before dinner. Alright, Mr. Researcher, do you want to comment on this? Your statement seems to be a little different from this lady's. I was just afraid you'd make Molly a suspect. She can be a bit impatient at times, but I assure you that this incident has nothing to do with her. Please, just spare me, Captain. Don't worry, you and Molly will be fine. You and Molly will be fine. Just don't play silly games with me again when it happens again in the future. Just remember what I said, don't waste my time. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Captain Sergekevna. You can... Okay, we're not gonna make fun of her. What are you gonna do next? Even though I really want to hold you responsible for trespassing into the military zone, I will, however, let slide this time. Since Sir Val vouched for your ability and character, I would also like to ask you to help me deal with the incident, which is a chance for you to make up for your mistakes. Long story short, this robot incident is just one chapter in my ongoing investigation. The stakes here are very high, and Miss Molly may have ruffled some feathers, so she might be in danger now. I'm gonna ask you one last question. Do you know where Molly is? Well, there seemed to be a family emergency, so she ran back to check on them. It was a Silvermane Guard from the garrison who came to send her the message. I don't know what they talked about, but she looked dreadful afterwards. I think you can go to the administrative district. There is an apartment building next to the abandoned business street. I think Molly's there. Guess I was right. She's in trouble. I'll go first. Please follow me as soon as possible. Okay. Teleport. Posture check.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
I'll tell you to posture check instead of having you tell me. Ha ha ha. Oh. Hello, Molly. How are things going? Don't be rude. In the middle of an emergency. Defective robots been dealt with. All done. Cleaning up the mess left behind by those guys. Why should I worry? It's sometimes my fault. Is your family okay? Why do I care whether they live or die? Okay, girl, I need you to take a breath. I live alone, no one else got hurt. I was waiting for your update at the arsenal just now and those people came to me. They said I went too far this time, so they gave me a warning. I realized something was wrong, so I ran home as fast as I could. By the time I got home, the whole house had been turned upside down. All valuables, even the worthless stuff, are gone. They took everything. Bro. They wrote insults all over the doors, windows, and walls. I can't do anything about it. Am I supposed to let them get away with it? Can't anyone hold them accountable? Oh, that's rough, dude. Just doing my job. Why do I have to be humiliated? What did I do wrong? We'll help you. Just need to blow up some steam. No. We will help you. This isn't your fault. Just let us handle this from now. We, the Silvermane guards, are now officially on this case. For now, it's best for you not to directly confront those thugs since they've just shown they're not shy about using violence. And another thing, you can rest assured that we, the Silvermane guards, will never let you go homeless. You can seek temporary shelter in the Neverwinter workshop for now. The owner of the workshop can ensure your safety. Just say my name when you meet her. I want to go with you. I want to see those gang of thugs brought to justice with my own eyes. I think that's a fair feeling, but I don't think that's smart. It's too risky. Your security must be our top priority. I'll arrange to have your house fixed later. For the time being, please just focus on protecting yourself in case of further reprisals. Aww. She still seems very upset. I already know the people responsible for this. Their names are all in my records. They won't get away. How do you know? Or is there like a history of people doing it and these are like the most likely? Alright. Go back there. Easy. It's easy. Rude. Let me walk. And we're back. Hi, Smiley here. She got here before us? I knew it was you guys who did it. Have you all ever thought about what happens if people die from those defective robots? Even if something really happens, your technology division will take the blame. Come on, Molly. I've warned you many times to keep your mouth shut about things in the restricted zone. You know how it goes. You scratch our backs and we will scratch yours. Looks like she's in trouble. Okay, do we fight? I want to fight. Put up, little girl. Okay, don't call her that. Don't be so. You think you alone could put an end to all of Bellowbog's shady dealings between its military and its merchants? This is so much bigger than you could possibly imagine. All we've done so far is just a little do-over of your house, but if you ever provoke the ire of those higher-ups, you won't even dare to think about the consequences. Corrupt guards? Roll for the sake of Miss Sergeyevna. Put your weapons down. Put your hands up! Are we fighting? What happened? Good little girl. You found someone to help, did you? Don't call her a little girl. I don't like that. Okay. Whew. Only 2 weaklings? Oh no, you did not say that. And catch me fail. It would be funny if I did.
Let's begin. nothing of the weight behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory! When they keep quiet.
We're fine. Oh, I hate fighting this big guy. Wait. I really hate this one.
Leave it to me. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Ready to lose yourself?
He's so silly.
Or rock with it!
And stupid.
Wait for the tiles.
This song's for you.
Turn it up!
Okay. I got this, right?
Let's begin. We're just having fun.
I don't even know why I did that.
Pretty good crowd to keep up.
Leave it to me.
Ah, I hate that move. I hate that
More
move so much.
business, eh?
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Or rock with it!
This song's for you.
Turn it up!
Time for some hardship.
Yay, lower the speed.
Wait.
Pretty good crowd.
They just use it all.
Nothing of the weight.
Go all out.
Survive or be destroyed.
I might as
There
well,
is no
right?
other choice.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
Okay. Easy. You're calling us weak? The Silverman guards rushed to the scene. Under Spale's command, they led the criminals to the confinement room where they will be awaiting their punishment. I wonder what kind of punishment they have decided. Is it over? Yes, Molly. You're safe. I thought they'd be tougher. Yeah! I wish you wouldn't make light of the matter. No, genuinely. Like, they talk they talk shit, dude. You'd expect them to, like, stand, like, to walk their talk, but they don't. They're not bluffing, you know. If it weren't for you guys helping me out in time, I'm afraid it would have been. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Thank goodness you weren't hurt. Also, I found hard evidence of other illicit dealings with those shady merchants. I believe you're looking for something as well. Is that right, Miss Molly? I found it, and luckily it's still in good condition. What is it? Family heirloom. Even though I don't know exactly what's inside, it's still very important to me. Oh, that's nice. Very serious question. How did you manage to show up before we did? If anything, you should be at the workshop now. Well, I was thinking about all this only happened because of me, so I thought I should. That is not a good excuse, Miss Molly. No offense, but you were simply too reckless. I do admire your bravery and sense of duty, but you're still lacking in situational judgment and thus often end up putting yourself in harm's way. Have you really given much thought to how you could win the fight against those thugs all on your own? Let's be charitable here and assume you could beat them. What then? Are you really equipped to take on the criminal mastermind behind the scenes? You're right, Officer Pela. I didn't think carefully enough about the consequences of my action. And those goons weren't entirely up the mark when they said I couldn't take on the whole world just on my own. I thought I could make Bellabog a better place. Well, I can't even manage my own life. I've been working so hard, but what's the point? I can't change everyone. Is my dream really a joke? A city that stands for justice and equality? It's impossible in this world. Well, Molly, please don't get nihilistic. Maybe I was being a bit too harsh just now. I didn't mean to upset you. Sorry, I'm fine. I just couldn't help myself. I'd better listen to Officer Villa and head back to the workshop. Perhaps this job is not for me after all. Completed. Okay. I will call it here. Wait, let me just... I'll walk. I'll just go to the thing. Make sure everyone's healed up. I should also put in Asta because she's still like really low. Not M. Yes, I am calling it. Because It's been a while. I'm still not in the groove. I'm not like entirely in the groove to stream. But I'm happy I did because I miss it. I miss streaming. Ugh. But yeah. I hope to stream more consistently again. Have a good one. Thank you. I hope you have a good day. You did say like your day just started, right? Good morning. Yeah. If I started earlier today, I might have streamed for longer, but it's whatever. I'm glad I got to stream a bit. Even though it's like it's not much. I do miss it. Okay. Who can I raid? Are they still streaming? They are. Okay, I'll run an ad and then I'll start the raid. Probably go back to bed. That's fair if you're still tired. Okay. I'll run an ad and then I'll raid. Okay. I'll see you guys later or tomorrow. When the raid does happen, go say this. And I'll see you all next time. Okay. I might play Undertale tomorrow. Hopefully I can tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye.